What the hell's going on, people? This is Periodic, and you see the title of the video. We are jumping back into Dragonball Z Dokkan Battle, and we are answering the question today. Let's just say, let's come up with a quick scenario and say that you only got a certain amount of stones, and you just confused on what banner you should pull on. Well, we're answering that question today. Should you summon for LR, AGL, Ultra Instinct Goku, or Intelligence Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta?
I shut it down wherever power is stored. Being real is in the past, watching cowards get on. It ain't kill me, so it's making me stronger. And these bite-sized rappers now sensing my home.
So let's take a look at both of these banners, because they are bangers, all right? Both of these banners are bangers. Potentially some of the best. Dude, I just have to say this really quick. For people that are saying that these banners have somehow lost value, like, compared to what? What banners? You know what I'm saying? Like, Tanabata? Are you dumb? There's like 50 million features. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you... What type of illegal drug are you on that you think these banners are worse off now? Like, did LR Buhan suddenly become worse? Is Strength Vegeta somehow the worst unit in the game that you can't use anymore? Like, I really am confused as to why people think these banners. And again, it's not like there's been a banner that's come out that is suddenly like, oh my god, that's the better banner to go in on. It's like, what you gonna, like, who are you trying to summon for? Goku and Piccolo? Legendary banner? Like, is that what the Videl banner? Is that what you really want to go for? Like, come on, it's silly. So anyway, let's take a look at both of these banners and let's go over who you should summon for if you are sitting on a limited amount of stones. Maybe you can only do one rotation for one banner. You're sitting at, I don't know, 150 stones or whatever the case is. So let's go over the Vegeta banner first, because the Vegeta banner, in my opinion, has some of the highest highs, yet has some of the lowest lows on this list. And let's just start off with the lowest low. It has Tech Hit on it. And Tech Hit is just bad. He's bad, he's bad, he's bad. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, he's good in SBR. No, he's not. He has no defense. And guess what? In Super Battle Road, you need defense. He's got a 50% chance to stun on his super and a 30%, or it's a 30% chance to stun on his super for 2 turns and a 50% chance to stun on his passive. But the 50% chance to stun is only 1 turn. And if you don't stun and he gets hit, you're dead. You're probably dead off a normal attack in normal Super Battle Road, right? That's how bad his defense is. So this guy desperately needs an easy A, and I'm hoping that he actually gets it, because he is older than most people think. So I'm hoping he does get an easy A very, very soon. So that's the bad. The good, obviously the Vegeta, but I don't even think we need to go too much in detail with these units. Like, yes, this guy is incredible. You already know what, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you haven't seen the showcase videos I've done about him, he's monstrous. His defense gets extremely high. His damage reduction gets extremely high. He's got a 50% chance to crit on his super attack. He's got the revive mechanic, and he also has the I don't think I can do the new outfit, but like, you got that outfit going on, dude. Like, come on, the ripped shirt, you already know with the Vegeta. So he's the good. What else is the good? Well, you have 3 more LRs on this banner. You have, and I would say in terms of I would go in tier list. Strength, Goku, and Vegeta. Legitimately one of the best LRs in the game. Legitimately. They're just absolutely insane and great in pretty much every single scenario. With their damage reduction, with their, type orbs that they get more key. With their additional super attacks, and then when they transform into Vegito, they're just going to be doing so much damage because of their counters. And with this dude, you really want to focus on crit, because you want all of his counters to crit. That's how he's going to do damage, right? If he's critting. particularly in the God event. In the God event, if he has type advantage, then he is 100% useful. Like it's ridiculous. So he's really good. And then you have LR Intelligence Cell that I feel like people are sleeping on for some reason. They don't consider this guy one of the best LRs in the game, and he really is. In this form, he is tanky as hell, and he can do 4 or 5 million attack stats fairly easily. And then if you're able to transform him, which at the end of the day, it's not the hardest condition in the world. You have to drop below 30% HP. Which is possible. The good thing is that there's no turn restriction on that. So it can happen turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. And when he's in this form, as long as he's getting good orbs, the amount of DPS he can pump out is ludicrous. So this dude's fantastic. And I think the Vegeta is still really good, particularly with GT Heroes becoming a solid squad. And yes, I would probably recommend bringing the AGL Vegeta over this strength Vegeta, but it's hard to say because they're very similar in power. And this guy has the active skill, which ones up the Easy A AGL Vegeta. Now, I know you're probably saying, like, dude, you're talking about an LR getting replaced by an Easy A. It's like, yeah, but the Goku and Vegeta Super Saiyan 4s are like the best Easy A's in the game, right? They're like at the very top of the top. There's very few characters that you would rate above them. Even for TURs, there's not many that you would rate above them. So they're very, very high up there. And this is a unit that's been out for 2 years now, right? They're the 4-year anniversary unit. So being in that realm of characters is a high compliment indeed. And then if you take a look at some of these other units, you know, you have the physical Android 17 and this AGL Vegeta, which these two have gotten some very big glow ups, because if you run this Android 17 with the Android with the intelligence Android 17, they link up almost perfectly. They share a ton of links, and they're just absolutely monstrous together. And then if you go and take a look at this AGL Vegeta, keep in mind, this guy is not Royal Blue Vegeta. He's, you know, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. So when he turns into this evolved Super Saiyan Blue, which sometimes could be difficult, sometimes it can be difficult to get this form going on. I think I went into an event one time, and it took like 11 or 12 turns for him to show up. It was really annoying, but it is what it is. This guy links up really, really well with the new LR. And so it gives him a bit of value, right? It kind of brings him back up from the depths of the sea. And then last but not least, we have the final two, the final two SSRs before we get to the new unit, right? We have the Kefla and the Vegeta, which two units that are still really strong. The Kefla particularly strong on her own team, on longer events, especially if you have that Strength Kaba next to her. And then you have this Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, who's got a fantastic leader skill, double leader skill, and is really strong in his own right, you know, especially when he goes into that Majin Vegeta form. He's very, very strong. And then last but not least, you got this Frieza. This Frieza is a beast. When he transforms, or when he gets awakened into this Frieza and Gohan, they're just a really good support. Actually, I believe I made a showcase on them. They're really, really strong, so don't sleep on them. So overall, this banner doesn't really have a weakness besides tech hit, and hopefully he gets an easy ace soon. Now, we move over to the Goku banner. I literally just did a spend stones or skip video with Goresh, and I went into detail on every single one of these units. So I'm not going to go as, you know, I'm not going to go over this with a fine-tooth comb like I did, because if you want to see that, just go watch that video. But very briefly, I would say probably the weakest link out of this banner is the Intelligence Angel Golden Frieza. And the main reason for that is he's an older unit. He's been out for a while, and his defense sucks, right? He's only gets like, what, 40% or 50% defense, which is just not enough. Now, is it it's 50%, yeah. 50% defense, which is just not enough. And he's also screwing over his own superclass teammates because he debuffs them by 15%. So he's just not really feasible running him nowadays, unless if you're doing a full extreme team. But then even then, this guy needs an easy A. He's kind of like in that tech hit territory, but just nowhere near as bad. But you're just not really going to run him. And then you have the Strength Kaioken Goku, who's probably, I wouldn't say on the same level as the Golden Frieza, because you would actually bring this guy for certain events. But honestly, after the 6-year anniversary, his value actually goes lower and lower. And I say that because it takes him a long time to get going, a really long time to get going, where, you know, he has to get hit, he has to super attack, he has to do this, he has to do that, to really max out his stats. And when he's maxed out, he's pretty good. Like, he's not bad. He's not like, oh my God, this guy's at, 300%, 400%. You know, he's not like Bergamo, where it's like, all right, on a long event, Bergamo is king. This dude is like pretty good. And then you have the active skill if he's on a representative Universe 7 team, which is pretty good as well. I think people overestimate it way too much. Like, oh, this is the single hardest hitting technique in the game. And it's like, shut up. I don't think it's all that crazy. It's pretty good. It's nice. It's a good thing to have. But it's I wouldn't waste like thousands of Dragonstones trying to chase this guy like I would the AGL UI Goku or whatever the case is. So this is also kind of a dud because honestly, the Representative Universe 7 team has better options to put on it. So I would say the Frieza and the Kaioken Goku, bit of a dud. And then everybody else is just a win. You have the LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who's still fantastic, and I actually think is superior to the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. You have the LR AGL Gohan, one of the best units in longer events, just absolutely ridiculous. Physical Beerus, he's going to shine during the 6th anniversary because he's facing Tournament of Power units, and the majority of those units are Realm of Gods, so he's going to be at his strongest. LR Buhan, one of the best LRs in the game, particularly in long events. He's stacking defense, stacking attack, becoming an absolute menace. And then you look at this man right here, UI Goku. And damn, does his Easy A make him one of the best units in the game on longer events. Like, he is so good on longer events, you question whether you should bring him or Strength Ultra Instinct Goku. That's how good he is. You're comparing a Easy A to an LR, and a fairly recent LR too. That Strength UI Goku came out less than a year ago. So you talking about an absolute beast, one of the best LRs in the game, and you're comparing him to this Easy A. That's how good this man is. And then of course you have the Int Goku here, who transforms into the Super Saiyan 2 Goku and then goes into Super Saiyan 3. This dude is also just... I actually love this card and the Vegeta card because I feel like they're great, like, jack of all trades. They're good in pretty much every single situation. So I really, really enjoy that of this Goku. And then last but not least, we have the Gohan, and then obviously we have the Goku. But this Gohan is the Gohan in Piccolo, which is very similar to the Gohan in Frieza, just super tech. And then, last but not least, as I hit the damn table, LR UI Goku. In my opinion, by far the best unit in the game. I'll say that again, by far the best unit in the game. I'll say it a third time for the people in the back or the idiots coming into the comments saying, no, it's Super 17. It's LR UI Goku, dum-dum. There's no comparison. This guy's the best unit in the game. Guaranteed 70% dodge, 50% crit, revival mechanic, gains defense when he gets hit. He's not going to get hit. It doesn't really matter. Does ridiculous amounts of damage. 5 million attack stat. Just easy. One of the best link sets in the game. Just unbelievably powerful. So this guy is very, very, very strong. So the question at the end of the day, if you're sitting at 150 Dragonstones and you're looking at these two banners and you're like, Or let's just say you have 300 or 450, or you have a ton and you just don't know. Like, should I go 50-50? Should I go 70-30? You know, what's the deal? I have two answers. Number one, if you're just looking on what banner to focus your time into, then the general consensus would be the Goku banner, because I think that Goku is by far the number one unit in the game because of that damage mitigation is huge. 70% dodge means you're taking no damage. And on an event like the God of Destruction event, that is powerful, because you'd rather take no damage than 40k on a normal attack, or 80k on a normal attack, or 350k on a super attack, and this guy will just mitigate it completely, whereas the Vegeta won't, right? The Vegeta has to get hit, and he'll build damage reduction and whatnot. So I would even say that, in my opinion, I would probably put UI Goku as the number one LR, and then I would put 2 and 3, the Strength Goku and Vegeta, and the Tech Goku and the Vegeta and the Gogeta tied for 2. And then I'd probably put Vegeta as 3, Strength Broly as 4, and then it's a crapshoot at 5. Maybe LR Buhan. You could maybe put Turles up there. You could maybe put Jiren up there. There's a few cats that you can put up there. But I would say summon for Goku. But the real answer is summon for whatever the hell you want. The real answer is, hey, are you missing Super Saiyan 4 Goku? Are you missing Buhan? Are you missing AGL Gohan? Are you missing Super Saiyan 2 to Super Saiyan 3 Goku? Then summon on Goku's banner, right? Are you missing Goku Vegeta? Are you missing Kefla? Do you not have Int Cell? Do you not have MVP 17? And I'm telling you right now, you're going to want this dude. He lowers attack, and if you have LR Goku Frieza is getting their EZA, he lowers their attack, so that activates the second part of their passive, which gives them more attack. And he's giving them ki, and he's giving them more defense. And this dude gives himself damage reduction when your health drops below a certain amount. This dude is actually perfect for Tournament of Power / teams, right? Representative Universe 7 / teams. You're gonna want this dude rainbowed, 100%. And when he gets his EZA eventually, oh my god, he's gonna be broken. But are you missing, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta? Do you not have Tech Hit? I was on stream and someone was like, "Oh, I actually still want Tech Hit. I don't have them." And I was like, bro, I will give you all my tech hits if I can get my Dragon Stones back. But some people want them, right? It's a card collecting game at the end of the day. Are you missing them? Then summon on the Vegeta banner. So, again, logically, go for Goku. Emotionally, go for whichever one you want. And that is the real answer at the end of the day. If you want more answers like this, then you already know where you got to keep it locked. You can click that blue join button, become a Boomer champion today like Joe V, or do it the free-to-play way. Gently rub that sub button, gingerly ring that bell button, lovingly kiss the like button. As always, is Periodik. See y'all in the next video.